Saw a little bit of your opening online, where you invited a famous actress,
Sheila Hancock.
Sheila Hancock
Dame.
along. Dame Sheila Hancock. Let's make sure we get that correct.
And she was one of the original co-founders, so that's why we were particularly delighted to have her here, because she had been one of the prime movers with Clive Swift. The two of them worked together. He apparently had the idea. She was the one who made things happen, because she said after 3 years of sitting around a table at Equity, she said, well, we better just do this thing, we better just get it going. And that's what they did. And they had queues round the block in 1978. And similarly, we had huge crowds at the door, and we had to run 2 shifts. And Dame Sheila did the introduction to the opening twice for us, and was fantastic.
But it was amazing. We expected 40, 50 people, and there were probably 240 to 50 people queuing outside, and it was really startling.
Why do you think the turnout was like that then? Why do you think there was such a big need for something like this at this moment?
I think we've always needed it, but I think particularly after COVID. So if you think about us all in lockdown, so what's already isolating then became even more increasingly isolating. And I taught for a long time, and I know that my students were we did a lot of stuff online, but there was a real thirst to get back in the space, to be with other human beings, to be able to be in a room with someone. And what we all perceived as being the optimum time to reopen an actors centre where people were desperate to get back to doing the work, to have a community, it stopped. So we've been, through the campaign, we maintained a very small little workshop programme just to keep people feeling that some classes were ticking over. But I think generally, people really want to be in a space together, and they want somewhere that they can not just go in, different spaces, but a home, an actual space that they can go regularly to, start meeting people there, making friendships there.
But yeah, it was a lonely pursuit doing acting, and if I'd have had something like this, a place to go to like this, a community, I would have jumped at the chance.
That's why this is such a great new moment for us.
Yeah, and I think again, sometimes I'll go back to that energy thing, that sometimes things have to break down for them to start anew.
Yeah.
And to give you that passion to rebuild this community.